Okay, so bullish or bearish, that's a question. Let's have a look at the charts. I've got up here a 1-day chart. Now, people who don't know, these candlesticks represent 1 day of trading. It's okay, so you can see that there. Now, I want to look at this $9,000 level, which is this green line across here. Let's have a look at why that's important. Now, firstly up here, it was old resistance. We tested it, came back down. We went to test it again, broke through. That's when we went up to 14,000. Now, when we came back down here, so old resistance becomes new support. Okay, well, hopefully it is anyways. That's how it normally works. Now, it's been supported here. It double bottomed, came down to here, supported again. It almost supported here as well. It was just above that level, but it acted as support. Then across here, it broke down. Old support then becomes new resistance. So we've come through here, through the resistance level again. It didn't quite consolidate and keep going, and it's broken through again. So this $9,000 level has been quite important right along. Now we're making our way. I don't know if you can see with my head in the way. Oh, I might put it there. Now we're making our way up to $9,000. We only touched it a few hours ago. So I want to just change the chart for a moment, okay, and we'll have a look at a 1 hour chart. Okay, so each candlestick is 1 hour. There we go. Right, we'll get rid of the ads here. All right, and that one too. All right, so having a look here, it shows us the last few days trading essentially. So we've been making our way up to $9,000. Now, just recently, a few hours ago, we finally broke through it. Now what we want to see is either we have retraced. So far, that level is acting as support. It's only early days though. We want to see a consolidation above this level before we make the next move, whether that be up or down. This can break down here, guys. Now, I said the other day I wanted to see $9,300, $9,400 USD. I don't know why I talk USD, but that's just what I'm used to for so long. So that's why I talk USD, even though I'm Australian. So I said 93, 9400, but looking back at the charts, I probably actually want to see 95.20 roughly, 95.50. If we get to that level, I'm super bullish. From here, anything can happen. We can still break down. Okay, so we'll wait and see how it pans out. All right, I want to show you a couple other things here. We'll go to the crypto greed, fear and greed index. It's just another indicator. Now, last month was in fear. I mean, 33. Okay. It's slowly been moving up, okay, to now it's at 53. So it isn't, I guess, that important, but it's been a pretty sort of decent indicator of how the market's looking as a whole. Now, another thing I wanted to show you was coin paprika. See what's been going on in in the space over the last week, for instance. So we go to a market overview. Okay, now as you can see here, the total market cap currently is $251 billion. That's all the money that's in Bitcoin and every other coin that's out there, right? So as a space, it's $251 billion in it. Now, the all-time high, back at the highs, was $835 billion, okay? So it'd be lovely to get back up to those levels again one day and hit that 1 trillion mark. Gold, give you an example, that it's about $7 or $8 trillion in gold. So it's a small sort of industry still compared to other markets. So we can go have a look at other currencies and see how they've gone. Okay, over the last week we'll have a look. So we've got Bitcoin at the top, the granddaddy, and then Ethereum and XRP. They've both got really good results over the last 7 days. Bitcoin's up 12%, Ethereum's 21%, XRP 15%. So it's really good results here. Bitcoin Cash 33%. That's a fork of Bitcoin. We'll ignore the next one. Okay, I won't even talk about it. You can Google it if you want. Cardano 22%. That's good to see. Chainlink 22%. Now, I don't know if you remember, guys, my coins that I picked for the challenge, which I'll talk about another time. Okay, one was Link or Chainlink. That's up 22% in the last week. Cardano was another one. It's up 22% also. What was another one? We had XRP's up 15%. Ethereum is up 21%. So looking good so far, guys. Looking really good. Now, that was just something else I wanted to show you. Okay, so we've had good results over the last week. Okay, hopefully it keeps continuing. So there's one more last thing I wanted to share. It's just a new story today about about Bitcoin's price. So I'll share that with you. All right, we'll take the camera off. Now, Bitcoin just surged to $9,100. Here's why analysts expect price to explode further. So over the past 2 hours, Bitcoin has just started to break out of a consolidation pattern that has trapped the price of the cryptocurrency in the high 8,000s for some 2 days. In fact, just minutes ago, probably hours ago actually, the leading crypto asset tapped $9,120, which we just talked about, surging higher as a weekly candle's close approaches, boding well for the bulls. So we have a bulls and the bears just fighting it out. They're duking it out right now. So who's going to come on top? The bears have been in control for the last couple of years. The bulls now want to take control. So while Bitcoin has retraced slightly since then, returning to settle at around $9,000, analysts say that this breakout, which has allowed Bitcoin's price to reach multi-month highs, is a precursor to even more gains in the coming days. So that's all I wanted to share, just a little bit of a news article. I'm going to start doing that a bit more. All right, so look, I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for listening, and look, if you did like the stream, please click the like and subscribe button, tick that little bell, okay? It really does help the the channel grow. So love you, have a great day. Thank you.
Got my old coins by the bag, emotionally attached, throw them on my back, got my ledger on my neck, buying all this shit coins, you can keep your Bitcoin, I am broke as hell, but I will never sell.